Did Mesoamerican civilizations use advanced farming methods? Imagine a world where ancient peoples transformed their environment to grow enough food to support thriving cities and complex societies. That's exactly what Mesoamerican civilizations achieved through clever farming techniques. They didn't just plant seeds and hope for the best. Instead, they developed ways to make the land work harder for them, even in tough conditions. One of their most famous methods was the creation of the milpa system, which involved planting maize, beans, and squash together. This intercropping technique allowed each crop to benefit the others. Maize provided a sturdy stalk for beans to climb, while beans fixed nitrogen in the soil to help all plants grow better. Squash spread along the ground, preventing weeds and conserving moisture. This smart combo made farming more efficient and sustainable over thousands of years. In forested areas, Mesoamerican farmers used slash-and-burn agriculture. They cut down trees and plants, then burned the debris to clear land and add nutrients to the soil. This method was quick and effective in tropical forests, especially in the Amazon basin. It also mimicked natural forest cycles, keeping the soil fertile for a few years before needing to move to a new patch of land. On hillsides and mountains, they built terraces. These stone walls turned steep slopes into flat fields, stopping erosion and managing water flow. This way, they could grow crops on land that would otherwise be unusable. The Aztecs took this a step further with their floating gardens, called Chinampas. These were artificial islands built in shallow lakes using layers of mud, plants, and sediment. They created lush, productive gardens that produced food all year round. Canals running through Chinampas made watering and transportation simple. Water management was also key. Mesoamerican farmers built irrigation systems to bring water to dry areas. They rotated crops and left fields fallow to keep the soil healthy. Archaeological sites like Guilanaquites show early experiments with wild plants like acorns, prickly pears, and mesquite seeds. Over time, these practices turned into reliable farming, leading to permanent settlements and larger populations. The surplus food from these farming methods supported big cities like Teotihuacan, the Maya cities, and the Aztec capital Tenochtitlan. They grew crops not just for food but for cultural uses too. Rubber trees supplied material for games and rituals, while cotton was woven into textiles that showed social status and cultural identity. From an anthropological view, these farming techniques show how human societies adapted to their environment. They created systems that balanced ecological knowledge with social needs. Maize, for example, became more than just a crop. It was woven into myths, ceremonies, and daily life. They also cultivated other crops like avocados, cacao, chili peppers, and tomatoes, spreading risk and ensuring food security. Unlike some ancient civilizations, Mesoamericans didn't rely on large domesticated animals for plowing. Instead, they used human labor and clever engineering to work the land. Terraces, irrigation, and Chinampas were all ways they responded to their environment's challenges. In the end, these advanced farming methods allowed Mesoamerican civilizations to flourish. They supported dense populations, big cities, and complex societies. Their techniques show how human ingenuity and ecological understanding can turn even difficult landscapes into productive, vibrant communities.